Yeah! Gonna slide them parallel universes, ain't ya, Queen?
Well, in some cases the inertia is the most appropriate choice.
Stay close to me. We'll take them on together. Are you all right?
Here's the entrance, good looking. Me and Gilada were dabbling in a pond. Best guess she'd be there. Find the pond to find Gilada. Slide a four. Here we are at the pits, good looking. Don't know much about this place, but if me be you, need be watching out.
Hold on. Did you hear something?
Now this portal's enormous, good looking. Me didn't know much about this part of the pits, so me has no clue where we's headed. It looks nice though. Good looking, you must be kidding. Maybe we shouldn't jump.
You have found my chambers sooner than I expected. Well, welcome to my Alcazar. I'm waiting for you in my throne room,
Stay away from
my
her.
dear guest.
Not very impressive.
Me didn't fall. Good news. Still, something feels off down here. Yeah, sure you knows the way.
It's on. Not very impressive.
So many dead. Good looking. Are you immortal or what?
Let's take him on, my love. Ashes to ashes. All right, let's do this. Not very impressive. there?
Methinks the lad ya and I are visiting ain't of the good-looking type.
You just got
Miss,
the
right?
short end of the stick.
Greetings, my dear guest. It is always a pleasure to meet you in person, and I've been expecting this particular meeting with great aspiration.
Кто ты?
My name is Uxiag. I am a Reeve of Perite. In some ways, I am the sovereign of this place.
Что тебе от меня нужно?
Do you not remember what I told you on our first encounter? I don't have much else to add. You really are the first guest after Sinmarian who has piqued my interest. And I really wanted to play with you. We are in the throne room of my Alcazar. These are my chambers. From here I watch my guests. Alas, there are fewer guests than I would like. You're beginning to abuse my hospitality. If you wish to ask infantile questions about the constitution of this world, ask Hermias more seekers, or search for answers in the great hexagonal library. Yes, I narrated all my stories for you specifically. Your friend is a sapid collector, but he is cramped in terms of manipulating the continuity. Every action I perform works in favor of my lord, somehow. Of course, sometimes I fabricate things for my own amusement, when I feel like it. Of course, he's aware, and this provokes certain thoughts, provided he's yet to take any action. Would you believe everything goes as planned? Goblins are as much a guest here as you. My treatment towards them is appropriate. They do not bother me. As nor did Sinmarian or the Falmer. All I do is observe the occurrences and share the stories with my guests. Is there a reason that suggests someone is bothering me? Oh, will they? And you don't want to secure them in any way, even slightly? Well, I must say it's not the decision I had expected.
Что ты имеешь в виду?
Has our initial conversation fallen short? What idea did I try conveying to you then? If able to take responsibility, take it. Thus spoke Lord Perite. It does not matter what you want or don't want. The natural order of things can be kept only by those with the strength to do so. And if you refuse to make a decision, you declare your own ineptitude. Possibly so. Most likely not. But I do not recommend checking. I want you to be able to independently assess the consequences of your mistakes. And if I must use brute force for this purpose, I will not hesitate to proceed with such. I'm tired of your behavior. Seems we're even. I'm afraid I can't just let you leave. You may crave for whatever you like. Perhaps one day you may even acquire something. If you sit by the river long enough, you will see the body of your foe floating by. Be warned that mine won't. So don't abide by this thought. I don't mean anything. I find amusement in putting thoughts in your head. You conclude them on your own. I'm tired of repeating this. What? Come now. Combating you would be amusing, but I've no desire for it now. But the great battle will take place. You are to fight my champion. After that, I may let you go.
Who's there? Ah! Let's see how you like this. What have you got? Let's see how you like this. Done and done.
You know what? I've changed my mind. Watching this duel, I thought I would like to warm up a bit. And you seem to be able to provide me some good entertainment. Well, at least you're still breathing.
Oh, it's on. Stay close to me. We'll take it together. Are you all right?
What's going on in Faceted Stones? The kin Reeve in charge of this plane suddenly loses his bodily incarnation, and the other kin feel it. You were the one who did this, weren't you? What a curious specimen you are. Unfortunately, I have no time for you. We must investigate, you see. I see a silent question in your eyes. Who am I, and what's going on? You see, Prince Perite, our lord, lucubrates on more pressing issues. He has no time to attend some border plane of the pits, so I take charge. Name's Markinaz Trikriura. I visit the stones every couple of centuries. Until then, don't you interfere, mortal. The kin Reeve's Alcazar will be sealed until all circumstances are clarified. Bye-bye.
Hold on. Did you hear something?
Ugh, enough mucking about. Let's do this.
Boy, here's the pond where Gilada lads hangs out. Yeah, and I are so close to the train.
You again. I did not expect to see you here. I thought we had everything discussed. It's simple. If a serpent bites its tail, it will never let go unless it is well kicked. You've come here, so it hasn't occurred for you to do so yet. You've come here. That's how I know what you want. It's simple. The dragon is also a serpent, and like all serpents, it's proud and vain. It weaves an endless silver, admiring its own reflection in its scaly mirror, but doesn't see that. Are you seriously trying to make sense of this? I'm just riveting nonsense to avoid the question. Very much so. The thing is, it was you who warned me. Indeed it was you. Who else could it have been? The shell? Or maybe the little pests? You flatter them. Can't say I actually dislike them. They're altogether harmless and quite endearing, as long as they say nothing. Their constant toot I absolutely cannot stand. Sinmiaren? Ah, you mean the arrogant high elf mage who was squatting around for some time. Does it really matter what his name was? Well, what did I say? The cycle is infinite, therefore predictable. Sure, I'll give you the treasure. No time to waste. Here, bye. See you next time. What? I don't need anything from you, and you've already got your treasure. You may go where you please. As Imp would tell you himself, he is a shell, and he can talk. I have nothing more to add. He visits me occasionally, and we have a chat. And he told me that Sinmiaren had left him there. So what? He is in the lab, and he comes to talk to me. At the same time, but in different lines. You would, if you tried to. But if it's really that bad, let Imp himself explain everything to you. I just found some place to live, that's all. It's no better or worse than any other. I'm comfortable here. Are you not? I should probably just write everything down. Very well. My name's Gilada. I'm a toad. I can talk. I've been here a long while. Largely, that's all. You spend your time with talking shells, jump from one rock to another, hear farmer ghosts in the fortress. Yet all that interests you is how a toad is able to talk. Wake up. There are goblins here speaking passable Tamrielic. Isn't that amazing? There are no floating rocks in Tamriel either, are there? Know what that means? Maybe somewhere here are real Falmer, as there are none in Tamriel. Joke? Okay, maybe a lame one. Allow me to break the most important news. There are talking toads in Tamriel, and historically, I'm one of them. They who seek shall find. Do you like shiny trinkets? When I last visited Tamriel, they were a big deal. Has anything changed since? But no, I give them to you for no particular reason, and not because you killed the Reeve. I have them plentiful. I can give a few sacks. What counts most is not what awaits you at the end, but rather what you encounter on your way, right? New acquaintances? Adventures? Yes. To every you who comes my way, I say, I hope today has become clear to you. Reeve tried to play god of faceted stones, and look where that got him. Don't understand metaphors, do you? With great power comes great responsibility. You become responsible forever for what you have tamed, and so on. Understanding this, that's your real treasure. You've come to me countless times, but this you I will remember better than others. Sure, at one time, the Daedric princes preferred spending time with each other, over staying in their own realms. Perite won this plane from Malakath. No surprise the goblins settled here later. Their connection to Malakath is well known in Tamriel. Wait, do you actually believe what I'm saying? Does it? I'm a talking toad. I'm babbling nonsense, modus operandi. And my knowledge of all these planes is no broader than yours.
So, how do you like Gilada, lass? An epoch-making toad. Hope you have something to say. What you mean by how? Gilada's been keeping them. Me had to wait until some good-looking fella will deliver me to her, and there you go. Okay, here's the thing. Me spoofed ya a bit. Me heard ya coming, so me had to act like me stuck in the cage. Me had to reach Gilada, for real. And me could use some help, obviously. Yeah, good looking simply were around. Deceived is a harsh word. We're more like keeping details back, you see? Me's no ill intentions, just had to be careful. Me weren't familiar with ya. But now me has an understanding of your good-looking intents. Good-looking. And you don't look like you need me crawlers, so this be it. Does it really matter where? The main thing, she did keep them until me be back. Well, now it just works. You're still around. What you want, mate? With much rejoicing, good looking.